Welcome to Impact Room. I'm with Meahan Callaghan, Chief People Officer and founder of Melbourne Mentoring Club. Take us back to a time, to a defining moment of change in your industry. How did you navigate that disruption and what was the lasting impact?
I'm going to take you back to the global financial crisis. It was huge. I was at Seek Employment Job Board at that time. The impact on us was we advertised job vacancies. In one day they halved and then they halved again. So in 24, 48 hours, looked like it was going to go under. Nobody knew how long it was going to last. And the biggest thing was people were losing their jobs, not just in America, everywhere. I was the head of people and culture. The three things that I learned as a result, the first one is communicate open and honestly through the whole thing. Don't just say, look, we don't know what's going to happen. It was a matter of saying, yes, our business has been hit and it's been hit hard. You have communicated effectively when someone understands. The second was led by my manager at the time, Andrew Bassett, set a vision for when this is up. So you don't know when it's going to be over, but show what it was going to look like. His vision was when we come out of this, we're going to take stock, we're going to look at what we do, and we're going to come out leaner, more efficient. We're going to take the time to look at what we do and share the lessons learned. What we did was a big debrief on what we did wrong, what we did well, had growth out of the experience by what did we learn from going through the financial crisis. Now at 2026, most of that executive like myself are now on boards and advising companies. And so we all have that learning that we went through. The Iran crisis comes up, the war, and we're like, okay, I have in my head a playbook of what you do. I didn't just go through it and not learn anything.
I really liked the conversation that you shared around transparent leadership.
Yep.
I think that's my key takeaway. We're currently going through quite a lot of change and disruption with digital transformation. A lot of businesses are not being open. What people and the public want to hear is just being honest and transparent about it is what we want to see from the leaders.
The thing that was so interesting is they never thought about should we share it or not. For them, it was obvious that you do. And there was also a lot of time boxing. So even that, it's not communicating the answer, but it's communicating when the answer is going to come. And we just stood out against competitors. So really talking it through and going, look, we're going to try not to do redundancies because the reason we're going to try is because we're going to have to rehire you at some point. This will be short term. That's going to be expensive for us and traumatic for you. So we don't want to do that. But we have to save money. So who wants to go part-time? Who wants to take a sabbatical?
There are some senior leaders and executives that have a desire to be open and transparent with the communication, but they're also tampering risk of how the public perceives the impact on share price. And then the second risk is culture. How did you find being transparent at Seek? How did that impact on culture?
It directly led to trust. It bonded people closer to us because we were like, there may be no bonuses, but we're trying to keep your job. There's the people go, oh, that's wonderful. And there's the people go, I don't believe you. But at least we were being honest and there was nothing we would do differently. There was no flowery language. We took investor speak. And if you've got that level of trust, you don't need to worry. If you choose not to trust us or believe us, then I can't control that, but I can control whether we're being authentic or not. So the fact that we were being honest was the weapon we had, and it was a very powerful one.